The coronavirus is starting to affect the economy.
Also, some senators felt uneasy about the gun safety hearing last week, but first.
And we just kind of sat and watched it burn.
A fire last night rattles a North Lincoln neighborhood. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
As you could tell, a massive fire damaged several homes, causing thousands in damage.
And one family was left without a place to live. This was the scene near 14th and Whitewater Lane around 9 o'clock last night. Officials say the cause of the fire was electrical. Thankfully, no one was home at the time. One firefighter, though, was taken to the hospital with minor injuries.
And here's a look at the home today, which was considered a total loss. In total, there's $235,000 in damage to the 3 homes that were affected. Channel 8's Taylor Trujillo spoke with one of those neighbors whose home was damaged.
Around 9 Sunday night, this house on Whitewater Lane was completely engulfed in flames. The morning after, neighbors experiencing a range of emotions from shock to relief, an entire block left speechless.
I really feel sorry for the family who was affected on all those 3 houses, and I think there are small kids in that house too.
Each one with their own story of how it unfolded.
My daughter's about 18 months old, and we were trying to get her laid down to go sleep, and then my wife, she kind of heard like an explosion.
Someone was ringing the doorbell like viciously, like just nonstop.
I got to their door, I started beating on their door and ringing their doorbell, and
so I thought that was weird, not even like giving us time to go to the door.
it was very small. It wasn't like a large one, like a transformer exploding. It was more like pops and various fire-related noises. So I poked my head out my daughter's window, and the neighbor's house was like completely engulfed in flames.
But I just remember like a look of panic. But then there was like ash, you know? So it was like very doomsday-ish because there was like a yellowish glow over our house.
And we just kind of sat and watched it burn.
Neighbors were just glad that the fire department showed up at the nick of time.
Right when we got out, there was no firefighters, so it was like pretty panicky seeing like that house on fire even. But man, the firefighters got here, and I feel like they did such a good job of getting it out so quickly.
I'm just glad that we have people like that watching our backs when we're not around to protect ourselves, kind of thing. I think I watched the whole thing go down, and I watched those guys just fearlessly go in there, and that's pretty admirable.
As for the family, everyone made it out safely. No residents were injured.
And pray for them.
Yes, indeed. Lots of praying.
Yes, yeah, lots of prayers.
Thankfully, after an eventful end to the weekend, the community still stands.
Stuff like this kind of brings everybody around and kind of really rallies the community, so I think it's important for us all to stick together like this.
Reporting in Lincoln, Taylor Trujillo, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
Yes, just so glad everyone is okay. Time now for a first check of your weather. Another beautiful day, Rusty.
Once again, right back into the 50s. That's a pretty good streak of temperatures well above average. That's got to come to an end sometime. It looks like that is going to be tomorrow. Here's what's going on with your weather headlines. Rain, snow possible tonight. Doesn't look like much in the capital city, but just minor accumulations if we do see anything. We'll talk about that more in just a few minutes. But colder air is set to return, and it should be here by tomorrow. Not Arctic cold, but cold. Here's what it looks like over the next 24 hours. Temperatures drop to around 30 degrees by early tomorrow morning and then don't go very far. We will try to get back into the middle 30s by tomorrow afternoon. Your weather alerts, look at that. The western half of the state under a winter weather advisory through Tuesday. It doesn't include eastern Nebraska, but it's close, and we may see our own precipitation. But right now, all the worst activity will be off to the west. Temperatures still very mild. A lot of lower, middle, and even some upper 40s out there this early evening. Temperatures are going to take a dive, though. We'll talk more about this cold snap in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Rusty.